This person starts missing you more when they... Have you ever noticed it? That strange, almost magnetic pull when someone you cared about starts realizing your absence, and suddenly they can't stop thinking about you. It's not magic. It's human psychology. It's the way emotions quietly catch up with actions. Let me take you inside her mind. Scene 1. The first step of seeing you move on. Emma had always been close to Alex. They talked, laughed, shared secrets. But life changed. Alex began focusing on his goals, spending less time waiting for her attention. No arguments, no drama, just a calm, confident presence, a life moving forward. Psychologically, here's what happens. When a woman sees that you are living peacefully without her, her mind starts noticing a subtle shift. She begins to wonder, wait, he's okay without me? This is the first spark of missing someone. In Emma's case, she started scrolling through old messages, remembering the laughter, the comfort. She didn't text Alex immediately. She didn't call. But inside, her thoughts kept returning to him. Narrator's voice, YouTube style. When you stop chasing, when you stop overthinking, and when you live your life fully, people notice your absence. And absence, more than anything, triggers longing. Scene 2. The silent pull. 2 weeks later, Alex posted a picture of himself hiking, smiling, relaxed. Nothing dramatic, just a moment of peace. Emma saw it and felt a pang she couldn't explain. It's simple human psychology. Women are wired to feel connected emotionally first. When they see someone they love content and thriving, their brain begins to associate that person with what they are missing emotionally. Emma whispered to her friend later, "I don't know why, but I keep thinking about him all day." I didn't even realize how much I noticed the little things, like his smile, or the way he used to text me, "Good morning." That's the classic trigger. She doesn't have to admit it, she doesn't even fully understand it yet, but she is starting to miss the emotional comfort only you provided. Scene 3. The subtle reminder. Alex wasn't trying to make her jealous. He didn't want attention. He just lived his life with dignity and calm. This is important. When someone sees you moving on without drama, without resentment, their mind starts replaying memories, especially the ones they took for granted. Emma found herself laughing alone, thinking of Alex's sarcastic jokes. She noticed the way his old hoodie smelled familiar, how his advice had comforted her in small, hidden ways. Narrator's voice. Here's the thing, missing you is not about control or manipulation. It's purely emotional. When someone realizes you're living fully, your absence becomes a mirror to their own feelings. Scene 4. The emotional conflict. A week later, Emma was sitting at her favorite cafe, sipping coffee, scrolling through old photos of Alex. She felt a strange mix of nostalgia and regret. She texted him once, just a small hello, and he replied politely, calmly, unshakably, not desperate, not needy. And that's when the real effect kicked in. Women, deep down, respond to confidence and emotional stability. When you show that life goes on, that you are thriving, it triggers a quiet, growing realization. Maybe I underestimated him. Maybe I took him for granted. Emma admitted to herself later that night, "I thought I was fine without him, but now, I can't stop thinking. I miss how he used to make me feel, and I miss him." Scene 5. The trigger of small details. Human brains are wired to notice small, emotional triggers. A song, a place, a scent, a memory. Suddenly, the floodgates open. Alex didn't realize it, but every time he laughed freely, every time he posted a happy moment, Emma felt a pull. She started replaying conversations, noticing how she had ignored the little signs of care he showed her. Narrator's voice. The truth is simple. People miss the version of themselves they felt with you. They miss the comfort, the laughter, the emotional safety. You don't have to say anything. You just need to live your life fully. Scene 6. The moment of realization. One rainy evening, Emma found herself walking past the park where she and Alex had spent hours together. She stopped. She remembered his jokes, his patience, the way he always listened. Her chest tightened. She realized, I didn't just miss him. I missed the way he made me feel alive, and I miss having him in my life. At this moment, something shifted. The longing became undeniable. The emotional pull was real. She started sending more messages, calling him more, subtly trying to reconnect. But now it wasn't desperation. It was genuine missing, a natural emotional response. Scene 7. Why it works like this. Here's the psychological insight you need. 1. Distance creates clarity. When she sees that you are not waiting, not chasing, her brain begins to process what your absence really means. 2. Your calm confidence triggers reflection. Emotional stability attracts missing because chaos and drama repel long-term connection. 3. Memories resurface stronger. Small shared moments, jokes, gestures, all the things she overlooked suddenly gain weight. 4. Emotional attachment wins. She starts missing how she felt with you, more than the superficial presence. Scene 8. The subtle signs she misses you. Emma didn't say much, but her behavior changed. She texted, just checking in more often. She laughed at things Alex posted, even if sarcastically. She remembered little details, like how he always took his coffee. She felt pangs of jealousy when she noticed Alex interacting with someone else casually. These are subtle signs that her brain has recognized her emotional attachment. She's starting to miss the you she can't replace. Scene 9. The takeaway for you. The key lesson is this: you don't force missing. You allow it. Move on peacefully. Be calm. Focus on your goals. Laugh freely. Live fully. That's the exact trigger that makes someone start missing you more than ever. Emma's journey is a perfect example. She didn't realize it consciously, but the moment she saw Alex thriving without her, the pull began. She began to replay memories, feel nostalgia, notice details, and ultimately miss him deeply, emotionally, sincerely. Narrator's voice. The more you live with calm confidence, the more your absence becomes a silent call. And trust me, missing you is never about manipulation. It's about emotional awakening. Scene 10. The final moment. One evening, Alex and Emma met again by chance. She smiled, slightly nervous. He smiled, relaxed. No drama, no pressure, just presence. And in that moment, Emma realized she had missed him more than she admitted, and now she wanted to reconnect, not out of fear of loss, but because she genuinely realized his value. The magic isn't in chasing. The magic is in moving on peacefully and letting life show them what they lost. And no, when someone starts missing you more, it's always because you stopped being available in a desperate way and started being unapologetically yourself. Confidence, calmness, and living fully are irresistible triggers that awaken hidden longing. So remember, live your life, grow, laugh, love yourself, and watch how naturally they begin to notice, reflect, and miss you deeply. Subscribe now to Psych Secrets and be part of a journey where every video inspires you to see life with a new perspective.